So, if you want to be the funniest person in the room, remember, humor isn't about being the loudest or the wittiest. It's about making people feel good, connected, and understood. And today, I'm going to show you how to do just that by diving into 8 humor techniques that will have everyone laughing with you, not at you. Hit that like and subscribe button. Now let's get started. 1. Misdirection humor. We touched on this earlier, but let's go deeper. Misdirection is the art of leading someone down one path and then yanking the rug out from under them. It's like setting up a predictable story and then flipping it on its head. For example, you could say, "I told my boss I needed a pay raise because 3 companies were after me. He asked which ones. I said, the electric company, the gas company, and the water company." See what happened there? You set up an expectation, then hit them with a twist. To master misdirection, practice setting up believable scenarios. The more relatable the setup, the funnier the twist. But don't overcomplicate it. If people have to think too hard to get the joke, the moment is lost. Keep it simple, keep it sharp, and watch the laughs roll in. 2. Self-deprecating humor. This one's a classic for a reason. Laughing at yourself shows confidence and humility, and it makes you instantly relatable. But here's the golden rule. Keep it light. Joke about things you've already come to terms with, like your clumsiness or your inability to parallel park. For example, "I tried to cook dinner last night, and now I know why smoke detectors exist." The key is to avoid sensitive topics that might make others uncomfortable. If you're joking about something you're genuinely insecure about, it can come across as fishing for validation rather than being funny. Instead, focus on quirks or everyday mishaps that everyone can relate to. It's not about putting yourself down, it's about showing you don't take yourself too seriously. 3. Observational humor. Ever notice how comedians can make the most mundane things hilarious? That's observational humor. It's all about pointing out the absurdity in everyday life. For example, why do we press harder on the remote when the batteries are dying? Like, is the TV going to be like, "Oh, you're serious now?" To nail observational humor, start paying attention to the little things around you. What's something everyone does, but no one talks about? What's a weird habit or quirk that's oddly universal? The more you can tap into those shared experiences, the more people will laugh and think, "That's so true." 4. Callbacks. A callback is when you reference something that was said earlier in the conversation. It's like an inside joke, but in real time. For example, if someone spills their drink and you later say, "Careful, we don't want another incident," it brings the group back to that funny moment and makes everyone feel included. Callbacks are great because they show you're paying attention and they create a sense of camaraderie. Just make sure the original moment was actually funny. Forcing a callback can feel awkward and forced. 5. Topical humor. Staying up to date on current events, trends, and memes can give you a treasure trove of material. The trick is to pick topics that are widely recognized and non-controversial. For example, if everyone's talking about a new viral video, you could say, "I tried that TikTok dance, and now my chiropractor has me on speed dial." Timing is everything with topical humor. A joke about last year's trends will fall flat, so keep your material fresh. And remember, the goal is to entertain, not to spark debates. If a topic feels too divisive, it's better to steer clear. 6. Exaggeration. Sometimes, the funniest thing you can do is take something small and blow it way out of proportion. For example, "I went to the gym for the first time in months, and now I'm pretty sure I need a full-body transplant." Exaggeration works because it's absurd, but it's also rooted in truth. We've all felt like that after a workout or a long day. The key is to find the balance between relatable and ridiculous. If you go too far, it might lose its charm, but if you hit the sweet spot, it's comedy gold. 7. Wordplay. Puns, double meanings, and clever wordplay can be incredibly funny when done right. For example, "I'm reading a book on anti-gravity. It's impossible to put down." The trick with wordplay is to keep it clever, not cringy. If your pun makes people groan instead of laugh, it's probably not the right moment. But when you land a good one, it's like a little brain teaser that rewards people with a laugh. 8. Affiliative humor. This is the kind of humor that brings people together. It's about making jokes that include everyone and create a sense of connection. For example, if you're in a group project and things aren't going well, you could say, "At this rate, we're going to win an award for the world's longest group chat." Affiliative humor is great for breaking the ice and building rapport. Just make sure your jokes are inclusive and lighthearted. Avoid sarcasm or anything that could be misinterpreted as mean-spirited. The goal is to make people feel like they're part of the joke, not the butt of it. Final thoughts. Being the funniest person in the room isn't about memorizing a bunch of jokes or trying to be the center of attention. It's about understanding your audience, adapting your humor to the situation, and using it to connect with others. Whether you're cracking a clever pun, sharing a self-deprecating story, or pointing out the absurdity of everyday life, the best humor is the kind that makes people feel good. So go out there, try these techniques, and remember, the world could always use a little more laughter. And who knows, you might just become everyone's favorite person to talk to. If you found these humor tips helpful, let me know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. We'll see you in the next one.